Hello, everyone, and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. How are you doing today? If you are listening to this on the podcast, you are listening to Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. But if you are here watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, you are watching What's New Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. And we got a whole lot of snow here in my neck of the woods. Do you want to see it? I'm going to show you a picture outside because I'm going to turn my camera here. Look at what's going on outside. I don't know what you can see, but do you see what's happening? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We've got, gosh, I think we got a foot last night and it just keeps on pounding. It's pretty, but I'm glad I'm inside. Let's just say that. Who do I have with me today? Let me know where you are in this big wide world. I hope it's maybe a little bit warmer where you're at. Or maybe you like the snow. Looks like we've got Lisa from Cape Coral, Florida. Now that sounds awfully nice. Good morning, Marcy from Sun River, Oregon, and Janine from Frankfort, Illinois. Hi, Patricia from the Adirondacks and Sandy from Huntley, Illinois. Good morning, Linda from Sherwood Park, Alberta. Oh, Canada. Hi, Cindy from New Jersey and Patricia also from Florida. Good morning, Kathleen from Brighton, Colorado, and Glenn from Southern California. Hello to Lisa from Colorado, Eva from South Carolina, Gayla from Grover Beach, California, Christine from Vermont, and the list goes on. Wow, we've got a full house today, don't we? I'm so excited. I love when you join me every Wednesday. So grateful for that. And I'm excited to share with you some new things going on today, including a special guest that's going to join me as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into a little bit of Sew and Tell with Kimberbell. All righty, what have you guys been making? Let's take a look. Ooh, this is kind of fun to see because March literally is just around the corner. And so why not get going on the Save the Date pillow for March? This one comes from Sandra, and she says that she made hers an envelope closure in the back instead of a hole. She says it was easier to turn that way, and it was so easy. And look at this, Sandra. Oh my goodness. Don't you love that design? I love the design. I love the plaid fabric you used. I love the background quilting. I love all of it, Sandra. Nicely done. If you are looking for the Save the Date pillow panels, oh, we've got a whole slew of them. You can use them for all kinds of holidays and special dates throughout the year. You can buy them as individual downloads over at kimberbell.com. We'll put the link in the notes here for you. Or you can save some money and buy them as a bundle. So either way, those are available for you. Don't forget the February 14th one. We may be past it, but it's coming around again next year. That one is for free. So check that out when you get a chance. All right. You guys have also been very busy making the rope bowls. Of course, this comes from Happy Place Embroidery Projects. And oh, are you killing it with these rope bowls? They look so good. And I just grabbed a few, but boy, keep posting those because we love seeing what you're making. Let's talk about your experiences. It says Tracy, this is from Tracy. She says this is her first rope bowl Kimberbell style. I like how you say that because it is different than any other type of rope bowl out there, how it's constructed. She says that you made it so easy and fun. And of course, love this. My sewing space is my happy place. I can't wait to make that myself. My friend Jamie and I were talking about that just yesterday in our office, how we're dying to make a rope bowl. We're so excited. Okay, here we go. Sandy, she says she's always wanted to learn to make a rope bowl, and she said it was easier than she expected. She says it turned out pretty classy, and I would absolutely agree. Let's take let's see. She did, the strawberries and lemons, and I like, Sandy, how you used the yellow fabric right smack in the middle of that bowl. Very, very nicely done. Here's my friend Crystal. She says, I am having so much fun with the new rope bowls. Crystal, It looks so good. Doesn't it look just professional in every way, guys? Look at that. Hello, sunshine. Of course, that comes on the CD itself as well. And that gorgeous little floral. Crystal, I love the fabric you chose on those flowers. Very nicely done. All right, how about a few more for inspiration? Let's take a look at, again, Sandy. She says, first Happy Place rope bowl completed, and she did her sewing space as her happy place. I have a feeling a lot of you are going to be making that one, right? And then this one from Linda, I love how she used the variegated thread. Doesn't that look cool as the zigzag across that rope? Very, very nicely done, Linda. Let's take a closer look at that one. Oh, yes. Love the variegated thread on that. And then I just had to chuckle because she put her kitty in the bowl so that you could see the size. And boy, she kind of fits right in, right? I love it. All right. And another one. Let's see. This is from Patricia. She's talking about how she made the bluebird to match another bluebird that she had made earlier for her son, and I'll show you a picture of that here in just a minute. She says, I've made a rope bowl in the past, but I really love this Kimberbell method. Yes. And all the opportunities it gives us to be creative with embroidery and fabric. The rope is also very high quality and nice to sew. Thank you, Kimberbell team. Oh, Patricia, you are so welcome. We got to take a closer look at those bluebirds. The hand bluebird, you said the mad bluebird that you hand embroidered some years ago. Oh, cute in the frame. And then you've got your bluebird bowl there. And then this one, I think if I remember right, it matched her a loved one's shirt right there. Maybe even used a portion of it. Love it. All right. So if you're looking for rope bowls, this is what you are looking for anywhere where Kimberbell products are sold online or in stores. It's called Happy Place Embroidery Projects. And it's a general embroidery projects because not only can you make rope bowls with those designs, but you could also make coasters. Boy, you could make placemats with those things. And we have some other ideas for putting them in the hoop and decorating with them. So check it out when you get a chance. Happy Place Embroidery Projects. We'll put a link in the notes. All right, this one surely touched my heart, and I think it did a lot for a lot of you as well. This is what Sandra said. She said she was going to wait to post until she was finished, but she wanted to show us that after her mom had passed away in March, she wanted to find a way to show something of hers. And so she found her mom's wedding dress. Do you guys remember this post on Kimberbellas and Fellas? Such a beautiful one. So she also found something of her dad's to use for the donkey. And so anyway, she created this nativity set from Nativity Stuffies with clothing from her parents. And now she's making each of the families a set of these. Just beautiful. She says she used the satin and the lace from her mom's dress on the angel, and then her hubby's tie and mom's jacket was part of the wise men, and her dad's jacket as the donkey. Okay, that is so special, Sandra. And every family that is going to receive a set of those are going to treasure that. Absolutely treasure that. So thank you, Sandra, for sharing that idea. And my warmest thoughts and wishes go to you in the passing of your mother. But what a beautiful tribute and way to remember her. Look at that sweet little angel, again, with the pieces of her mother's wedding dress. And then we've got the satin here wrapped around the baby Jesus. Just beautiful. Love it. If you are looking for create a special one-of-a-kind keepsake for all the loved ones in your life, this is what you're looking for, Nativity Stuffies. And whether you use the fabrics, that we suggest, or you do something really special like Sandra did with family members' clothes, it's all wonderful. Way to go, Sandra. Thank you for sharing that. All right, so that's a little bit of show and tell with Kimberbell. Now, I did show you the rope balls, and I'm so happy to let you know that yes, we have a tutorial online now for making those rope balls, and I'll tell you, our product manager, Katie, nailed it with that tutorial. She's so calming and easy to listen to. I think you're going to love the tutorial. We will put a link in the notes. It is found on YouTube right now, and she'll give you her tips and tricks and everything, but that is now available in its entirety. So thank you, Katie, for making that possible. Really appreciate it. All right, so what is new this week? Well, we have a few new vault items. We have a few new background quilting items. And yes, the brand new Quilting Through the Seasons is officially launched today, which we're celebrating. So let's first take a look. Let's take a look at the items in the vault. Now, you know, if something goes into the Kimberbell vault, it means it's been around for a little while. And if you are brand new to Kimberbell and never got it before, now's your chance to still get those things. I love them. So here's a look at one. This one actually got posted a couple of weeks ago on the vault, and we didn't have a chance to talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it today, as well as a new one. This is Blossoms and Butterflies. Don't you love those applique designs? They are perfect, especially for a day like outside of my house today. I want to be thinking spring, right? So here we go, Blossoms and Butterflies. We call them Kimber blank appliques because they would look so cute on any of our blanks or anything, really. Here's a closer look at some of those designs. You get so many of them. You get them in several different sizes. I want to say 3 sizes, I believe. And wow, look at all the possibilities with those designs. Don't you love it? Just makes me happy. Does it you too? Yes, I love this. Catch me if you can, it says, and we put it on our little felt zipper pouch blank. This one we put on a mustard velveteen zipper pouch blank. Has anyone done those before? Blossoms and Butterflies? If you have, let me know in the notes what you put them on, because I think that would be, they're gorgeous. Ooh, Linda, you're not kidding. Here we go. She says, they would look good on the bottom of rope bowls. Yes, they would. Ooh, I want to see, Linda. That is really a really good idea. Okay. Yeah. Linda also said, snow days are good sewing days. Absolutely. I'm thinking I need one of those right now. Okay, so that's brand new in the vault. And now, let's see, we've got another new one just launched yesterday. Oh, this one is kind of fun. I remember when this all got launched a few years ago, and it's still just as cute as ever. This is the Happy Place, or the Happy Home, I should say, mini wall hangings. And there's so many different ideas for making that. Oh, it's cute. So let's take a look at those, all these different wall hangings that you get, and then they're pieced and quilted. Then quilting is included in these files, but look at that. Family is forever. I love this one for my sewing room. I'm so happy. Oh, so SEW, happy. Love it. Here we go. How about this one for the bathroom? Wash, brush, floss, flush. Sometimes some of those family members need a little reminder, right? How about one for your laundry room? Laundry, loads of fun. I love this. Family is forever. And this one, live life with a little spice. Maybe you have a little area in your kitchen that you want to put that banner in. I think those would be so cute as like a bridal shower gift set to put all of them, or maybe it's a oh my gosh, what am I looking for? A housewarming. That's what I'm looking for. A housewarming gift. Put a whole set of those. That would be so cute too. Or just something to decorate your home. Be fun. All right, so both of those are brand new in the vault. Check them out. All right, the next thing that's new this week are some background quilting files. This one was from last week. Again, we didn't have a chance to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it today. And a couple new ones today. So this one, I like to call it the double diamond, as you can see why, but it's certainly what we call it is diamond number 4. Pretty exciting, right? Because we've got several different types of diamonds. That's diamond number 4. It is on an orange fabric, which means it's a block by block quilting design. And so I think, again, sometimes you need just those versatile designs that can be used for anything. That double diamond, I'm sticking to that name. It's going to be perfect for that, don't you think? And then how about these ones? This is some feather designs. Ooh, have you ever looked at a quilt that had the gorgeous feather designs and you're like, I wish I could do that. You know what? I tried doing that myself on a long arm machine with getting, into the groove. Couldn't do it. Could not do it to save my life. Maybe with a whole lot of practice, maybe like some of you can, but I'd rather do it on my embroidery machine, right? Because I can do it quick and easy. This is what I'm talking about. Those gorgeous feathers. It's an all over design. This is on blue fabric. And you know what that means? If it's on blue, it works for clear blue tiles and block by block quilting. You'll get both sets of files for that, for both methods. That's fantastic. And then if you are looking to do a beautiful border design with feathers, well, we've got you covered there too. Take a look at this one. So you've got a 1-inch border with that single feather on the left-hand side, and then you got all the gorgeous borders in 2 through 6-inch width sizes. Gorgeous. Now, public service announcement, okay? PSA. If you are subscribed to Perfectly Piece, guess what? You already received the all over design. Let me pull it up again. In a previous Perfectly Pieced box that was delivered to your door. It was already yours. So congratulations, you've already have it. It's probably in your Kimberbell library. So I just want to make sure you knew that. And if you are a Perfectly Pieced subscriber over through Meantime, you received the 2-inch width border of this feather design. Okay. It was an exclusive 2-inch width in Perfectly Pieced. So there you go. Both of them are available to everyone now in all the sizes. And it's something, it's one you're going to want to keep in your library of designs for whenever you need them. Okay. All right. Lisa says, love the feathers. Melinda said, I got them with my Perfectly Pieced file. Thank you, Meantime. Yep, it's all there for you. So I'm excited about getting those feathers myself because they're so versatile. Can be used for anything, as I say. All right. Okay. So, and just as a reminder, the background quilting designs for Quilting Through the Seasons, which we're going to be talking about today, those are still available as an instant download in a bundle, and you can save 25% off right now. Here's what that looks like. And boy, are those designs that can be used for anything, right? So between now and March 15th, save 25% on this entire bundle. Look at the designs that come in that. Absolutely gorgeous in every way. That's a border right there. Oh, so many fun things to talk about and share, isn't there? Okay, so what is next? Let me take a look. Oh, I've got a big announcement. Boy, I'm glad I didn't forget this. Maybe some of you are tuning in for this. But remember last week when we did the epic giveaway, the Kimberbell epic giveaway? Remember the big tote bag? Do I have a picture of that? And I went shopping in the warehouse and I got to fill it with all kinds of good stuff. Oh, yes. We get to give it away today. So drum roll, please. Da, 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 da. I am so excited to let somebody out there, how's that for stringing you along? Somebody out there has won the epic giveaway that was chock full of stabilizers and fabrics and orange pop rulers and clear blue tiles and so many cool things. The winner is Mary McCarthy. Mary McCarthy. Woo, 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 everyone. Send a big congratulations to her. That is so exciting. I'm so happy for you, Mary McCarthy, out there. Send us a message at Kimberbell through Facebook, our DMs through Facebook, or to our customer care team, and we will make sure to get that sent out to you right away. Mary, I hope you're on right now. And if anyone knows Mary, let her know. She was the big winner of the epic giveaway at Kimberbell last week. Pretty exciting stuff. Now, don't tune out quite yet because there's so much more to talk about, including more giveaways, right? So part of that, yay, everyone's being so kind. Yay, Mary. So fun. Part of last week's giveaway was to answer either one or two questions. You could do both for even more chances. But one was to tell us what your favorite Kimberbell product was of all time. And so we got a whole lot of responses on that. And it just warms our heart, I'm telling you, when we hear what you are loving. The next thing, the other way we had to enter was to fill in the blank with this sentence. We're Kimberbellas, we blank, okay? The ideas came in fast and furious, and you guys, I'm telling you, we loved it all. Okay. Now remember, this kind of giving you a little bit of background information on that. We actually had a reel out there that many of you shared that said, we're quilters, we blank, right? We do this. And boy, was that a fun one. Then we followed it up with we're married to quilters. I want to say we're Kimberfellas. There were Kimberfellas in there. Ryan and Robert. If you missed last week's episode, go take a look because it was really fun. But we're married to quilters. And then they filled in the sentence. And so we decided to play on that as well and said, we're Kimberbellas. And boy, did you come through for us. And we mentioned that Caitlin, bless you, Caitlin, for going through all the comments and choosing which ones she would create a brand new reel just for you Kimberbellas out there. And she chose some pretty good ones out there just to make a really fun little reel for all of you. So we're going to celebrate that today by sharing with you the debut of We're Kimberbellas. See if any of you can relate to this one, right? The ones that she chose. If you can, let me know in the comments what you're thinking. And we'd love for you to share it too, of course. So if you're, part of some groups that, also have Kimberbellas in them, share this reel, let them know, and, share it with your friends. Like, hey, I'm a Kimberbella too. Now you get me, right? Now you understand. Let's take a look at the brand new reel and see if maybe your comment was highlighted. Here we go. Oh, and it's starring two people you know and love from Kimberbell, Deanna and Jenny.
We're Kimberbellas. We give mug rugs out like candy.
We're Kimberbellas. We love making gifts for those that we love.
We're Kimberbellas. Of course we have space for more fabric.
We're Kimberbellas. Of course we don't need a long arm to quilt our projects.
We're Kimberbellas. The only time housework comes before sewing is in the dictionary.
We're Kimberbellas. We make bench pillows and bench buddies, but we don't own a bench.
Oh, can you guys relate to that? Are you thinking, yeah, that's pretty accurate? We make bench pillows and bench bunnies, but we don't own a bench. That's because they look cute everywhere, right? They look cute on a mantle. They look cute on a couch. They look cute on a bed. They look cute as a table runner. But yeah, that was really, really cute. Yeah, you guys are loving it. Yay. Yeah, Lisa says, I can relate to the mug rugs. Yep, absolutely. Bonnie says, but we don't own a bench. Hilarious. I know, that was a good one, wasn't it? I loved that too. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Teresa says, I love the bench pillow one. I don't own a bench, but boy, do those pillows get made. I keep telling my kids to get a bench for me. I love it, Teresa. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, more fabric, you name it. Oh my gosh, so cute. Many of you have been asking, what was that bench pillow that was it? Who was it? Was it Deanna holding that one? And that one came from different blocks from Make Yourself at Home. Make Yourself at Home. So if you have that quilt, they pulled them together and made a new one for that. All right. Okay, so there we go, Kimberbellas. Again, big thank you to Caitlin, our social media manager out there, for killing it with that video. Didn't she do a great job? Yeah. Bravo, bravo, bravo. And bravo to all of you for all of your fun ideas. All right, so today, I'm so excited. Guys, I know we've been talking about this for a while with more teasers than anything, but today is officially the launch of Quilting Through the Seasons. Oh, yes. Okay, here we are, guys. And I know a lot of you have already been making, or well, maybe you started making them. They just started being sent out last week through our auto ship shops, but you guys have probably pre-ordered, is what I should say, pre-ordered the Quilting Through the Seasons. If you are new to this, let me just show you real quick what I'm talking about. Isn't it gorgeous? It's the Quilting Through the Seasons ladder quilt. And as you know, you make the quilt one time and you change out the different embellishments and such for 4 different seasons. There you have it. And here we go. We have all kinds of quilt panels there. We've got little banners that get swapped out. Let me show a few more images for inspiration. Here we go. Oh, I love the little fall banner right there. Each season it switches out with a new word for the season. And then there's some blocks that stay in there permanently all through the year, like that sweet little house block. And you've got the little birdie block I love. Wow. So many fun things. If you have ordered Quilting Through the Seasons and are ready to start, let me know in the comments. I want to hear. Gail says she can't wait to get started on hers. Diana, the finished width, I believe, is 20 by 60 inches. And maybe my next guest can confirm that for me. Because I'm thinking that off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it's 20 by 60. But, you know, it's kind of fun to bring, well, it is really fun to bring on people behind the scenes that you don't get to see either at all or not as often. And, you know, they do some pretty remarkable stuff at Kimberbell. And one of those people I'm about to bring on, her name is Jamie Shepard, and she is the Vice President of Product Marketing at Kimberbell. Let me tell you, she's extremely smart, extremely creative, and just a really good human being. So everyone, please help me welcome my dear friend, Jamie Shepard. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Kim, you're making me blush. You're so sweet. Thanks for the great introduction.
Well, it is so true. You do so much at Kimberbell, and, you know, it's certainly behind the scenes. And anytime I get a chance to like shout it from the rooftops that there's amazing people that are making this stuff happen, I want to do it. And you are right at the top of that list, Jamie. So excited to have you here.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. I've been at Kimberbell for almost 8 years now. I can't even believe it, but it's been.
Has it been that long?
Yes, I know. It's just crazy, but it's been amazing. And I am so fortunate and blessed. I don't want to be anywhere else. So
thank you. I remember those early days. We went to lunch before you started working, and I was kind of like doing an informal interview, and I thought, I got to have this gal. She is so awesome. You bring a wealth of experience and knowledge and creativity, and you really really played a key role in making Quilting Through the Seasons happen. Do you want to tell everyone about how that process even starts with it? With any product from Kimberbell, where does it begin?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to like contain creativity, right? So we are always coming up with so many fun ideas. And I think one of the most exciting things that we were able to do is to read all the feedback from the Kimberbellas, right? They have so many great ideas and so much, we love to see the excitement when new products come out. And so, we get together as a concept team. We have a team of our product managers and a few others within Kimberbell that help us. We just work together and talk about new and fun ideas and trends and things that are coming and what you as the customer loves. And it kind of starts there. We talk about it. We bring new ideas. We get really excited. And then we have to be like, what are we going to do? Because we have 20 ideas and how do we decide,
If they could see our boards and our like sticky notes all over the walls and of ideas, you would be blown away, right?
Yep. Yeah, we do a really fun process with the sticky notes and everyone looks forward to it. We just sit and we give a timer. You got 20 minutes, write down all of your ideas. And then we've got this beautiful wall of ideas on colored Post-its, which is amazing. So,
which is a beautiful thing in itself, right?
It is. It's a work of art.
Yeah. So this idea came up for doing something that was interchangeable. Do you want to tell them why?
Yeah, so we had released Cup of Cheer and people just absolutely love the whole interactive elements of that quilt. And we thought, let's take this a little bit further and see what else we can do. Cup of Cheer was just so, it's such an heirloom and such a piece of art that can be passed down for generations. We wanted to do something similar. And also with the idea that, obviously the joy is in the journey, right? We love experiencing the stitching and making the product, but we want to display it for even longer. So this is a quilt that you can actually keep up all year long and change out those fun interactive pieces with your grandchildren, with your children, just make it a whole family experience, which was really fun to work on and think about.
Absolutely. Yeah. What was the thought process between the size of it, calling it a ladder quilt, and I'm going to give you 3 questions here. Yeah. The size of it, calling it a ladder quilt, and the color scheme, knowing that everyone's houses are going to be a little different.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it is a 20 by 60, so you were right.
Awesome.
Good job. Yep. And we also wanted to do something different and something that can actually go, we call it a ladder quilt. It's a skinny quilt. It can go on a ladder. It looks darling on a ladder, but it's perfect on a door. It's just that whole idea of doing something a little bit different, keeping it fresh and fun. And then also just the color scheme. We're looking at neutrals, trying to kind of that magnolia feel that people love. And it's easy to be able to add different things to it and then set it in different settings throughout the year. So that was the concept behind that.
Yeah, I love it because yes, it certainly can be hung on a ladder and oh, is it cute there. But I'm going to be hanging mine just in my sewing room here on the wall, I think, when it's all done. And I think it's going to look perfect right there as well. It's just like that perfect size for even a smaller space in your home.
Yeah, it's a great size. And it's just, the interchangeable elements and, all of the beautiful work into creating those was just awesome. It was such a fun experience. So,
You worked really closely with the product manager on this. This was Katie, right?
Yep, this was
Katie. In creating what would be the embellishments. Do you want to talk to us about that?
Yeah, so we worked with the outside artist to do the graphic design on this one. I worked kind of hand in hand with her, working on, it starts with a sketch, right? We have a sketch, we've got some general ideas that we want to go with that we, give to her. And throughout that process, we're thinking, oh, this would be such a cute idea to use with felt, or this would be such a great thing to do with like in the bike basket, all the interchangeable things with Mylar and just all of the fun embellishments that you can use to really make it come to life. So it kind of starts there. And once we've got the artwork back from the artist, we work with Katie and her team, and then they really kind of just run with it, take off with it and say, all right, these embellishments are going to be perfect. We're going to fit them into this embellishment kit. Of course, we want to make it to be a great cost to be able to purchase for you as well. So sometimes it's hard to edit down like all the fun embellishments you want to add. But yeah, great process. It's really fun.
Absolutely. Now, while the product managers are doing their thing, and obviously the testers and the digitizers and the people taking the step-by-step photos and writing the instructions, they're doing their thing. But all the while, marketing is going into full swing, doing their thing.
Yeah.
What's involved in deciding, like, oh, what photo shoots should we do? What reels should we do? What, how do we really market this to the world?
Yeah, it's a fun process. We have a lot of meetings in the beginning. We get together and talk through all of the great, unique features and benefits of the product. And then we have a specific meeting with our marketing team we call the creative brief. And this is where we get to dream. Our art directors team takes it even further into their dream plan do, and they actually take all the ideas that we decided were going to be the most relevant in the creative brief, and they figure out all the details from there. So it's often hard because we have amazing creative minds that just have so many ideas. And we get so excited about this, and then we want to do this, and we're like, okay, we got to narrow it down to one idea. So it's a really fun process, and we enjoy doing it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. In fact, now would be a perfect time to show a brand new video that your team put together to share a little bit more about this quilt. You're going to see the interactive elements being taken on and off the quilt. Let's watch this for, just under a minute. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's so fun to see those elements coming in and out. And that is what makes it so unique and special, isn't it?
It is. And, it is fun because you can keep it up all year. And it's like, I was just looking at it as the video was playing. It's like you've got these little elements of life, that are just kind of happening throughout the year. I love that little gallery wall and the way that things change out, that fun mirror fabric. It's just such a good kind of piece of your life, and it's something that you can keep up all year round. So plus the kids are going to love changing out those flowers, right?
Oh, definitely. Here's another little reel that I want to share. I shared this last week, but I think it's worth sharing again. Again, going down the quilt from the top to the bottom and showing how those interactive elements, are displayed. So let's take a look at this one. Oh gosh, that gets me so giddy. And a video like that doesn't do it justice. Those are digital images. In person. Wow.
Amazing.
Stunner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you want to see more images and video and such, we're going to put a link to probably the landing page here for Quilting Through the Seasons. But your shops may have already started making it. They get the files early so that they can show it off to you. So be sure to walk into the doors of your local quilt shop and take a look at it yourself. It simply is amazing. And once you get going on this, you're going to just be giddy with seeing how it all comes together throughout the year, right?
Yeah. Well, and you made one already, Kim, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Well, okay. Truth be told, the backing is not on it yet.
Yeah, okay. Well,
so I got to do the backing and binding. But yes, the main quilt itself is done. Hold, please. I'm going to be right back.
Yeah, and while she's grabbing that, you guys, she worked on this within, I think, 2 weeks. She got it done. She was just working really hard at it. And every day she would come into the office and she was so excited about the stitch out. It was
Yeah,
so much fun.
it really was
Mhm.
fun. And, you know, this is showing it without all the extras on it. But I mean, take a look at these blocks. They're so gorgeous. And the background quilting. I love that house block. You know, the show Inside the Hoop with myself and Deanna and Ginger is going to be launching again here very soon in March. And we're going to be doing some more stuff with this so that you can see even beyond this quilt. Oh, look at that. Life is sweet. Some of the things that you can do with it. These were pieced in the hoop. I mean, I love it all. And I just really had a good time. In fact, it was better than a movie night. You know, you spend money going out to dinner and a movie. I'm thinking, no, just give me a little treat and some sewing time and I'll be good.
I know. Yep, I know you've inspired me. I'm ready to get started. So just finding the time. That's the hard thing.
It was my entertainment for 2 weeks. It was fantastic. But yeah, really, really fun. Now let's, you know, I mentioned the background quilting a little bit. What goes into making that happen? Look, look at those leaves on the background there. Do you want to tell everyone about that process? And maybe if you have like, you know, a favorite background quilting design, I'll show them again here as you're talking. But
for sure. Yes. Okay. So this process is so much fun because we get the artwork back. And of course, you've met Liz before if you've been watching What's New Wednesday for a while. Liz and her team just nail it every single time. It's almost like a little Christmas treat when we see back what they put together from the artwork. I just can't wait. And usually I'm like, you know, I know you're going to nail it. I don't really have any suggestions from you. Like, they're so good. This time I was really specific about just one quilting design that I was excited about, something I hadn't seen before in the market. So it was a little text print, like a book print. So there it is. We've got that little block of the cute little books. And I thought, oh, a quilting design with a book print would just be darling. So, and it turned out so good.
Oh, so that's how that came to be. Okay. Here it is, what she's talking about. I still have to put my embellishment of the books wrapped up in string there, but you can see the text print behind it. So beautiful. So beautiful. In fact, we used it in this little 4-patch block too. Oh, I just love it. I love the words. I love everything about it. That's kind of fun. Yeah, Liz and her team, they always knock it out of the park. And I think that's what makes Kimberbell quilting designs so special, is that so many of them truly are they just work so well together because it's the same elements that are brought from the appliques or the fabric into the background quilting itself. It makes it really unique, right? Jamie? Oh no, where'd you go, Jamie? Looks like she froze there. Maybe we'll get her back on here in just a minute because I've got more questions for her. But what do you guys think about Quilting Through the Seasons? Are you excited? Oh, now that's a fun idea, Deborah. She says, I would love to put the names of my family on the leaves as kind of a family tree wreath. Well, that is smart. I love that. Okay, Becky Hale, she's saying, I love the words. Oh, yes. You know, I should have wrote those down, what they are, but in its full phrases, it's absolutely a beautiful set of wording there. Oh, it looks like Jamie just texted me. She's like, I lost my power. So maybe she'll get back on, maybe not. But wasn't that wonderful to hear from her and to hear about just, again, more behind the scenes of what it takes to get a product from initial concept out into the world. It is quite a process, and I'm so grateful for the people that make that happen, for sure. All right. Well, as we end today, I want to hear from you. What is your favorite part of Quilting Through the Seasons? Do you have a favorite section that we've highlighted? Maybe it's a favorite season that you've highlighted. You know, I just think that it would be fun to hear what that is. And by the way, that also gets you into the giveaway. So chime in for this week's giveaway because we want to hear what is it that makes Quilting Through the Seasons so special for you. Lisa says the whole thing. Awesome. Lisa, yay. I'm so glad. But Lisa, I'm going to tell you, you have to pick something, right? You have to pick something. Cynthia mentioned that she loves the bicycle. Teresa loves the little banners that are being switched in and out. Deborah mentioned that she likes the fact that it is a different measurement. Okay. I love that. Oh, and guess what? Jamie's back. Yay, she got some power. So I'm going to throw that out to you too, Jamie. Let's bring you on. Same question.
Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. My power just went out and everything went dark. So apologize.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're back. Glad you're okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking all the Bellas, what is their favorite part of the quilt? That also gets them entered into the giveaway. But what would you say your favorite part of the quilt is? You have to pick something, Jamie.
Yeah. Well, my favorite actually is the quote that says, oh my gosh, why did I just blank it? In the black.
This one.
Thank you.
I agree.
Yes. It's my favorite. I actually have a big print of it in my sewing room. And it's one that I've had around me for a long, long time. So I love it because sometimes I love all things creative, right? I love to sew. I love to scrapbook. I love to color, paint, all of it. So it just reminds me like, this is what makes me happy. I love to create and I love to make things beautiful. And it's a great thing to do.
And that will be my life, right? And that's what makes life so enjoyable. Absolutely. Oh, Rebecca mentioned she likes the ability to keep it up all year long. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's going to be so many fun things about this. Is there something like my last question for you, Jamie, and then I'll let you go. I'm sorry, it's just so fun to talk to you. Why do you think someone out there would want to make this?
Gosh, because it's an heirloom. It's something that you can keep around forever. I love that you can keep it up year round and you can hand it down. You can give it to someone that, you love, that's in your family. It's such an interactive piece that everyone's going to feel a part of. It's an experience.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. It's an experience. And it's not an experience you have to rush through, right? Just like you said at the beginning, enjoy the journey. Just have fun with it. For me, if I were you, I did all this, like I said, in 2 weeks. The embellishments, the quilt, I was excited, okay? But for any of you out there who's going to start on a project like this, my tip would be to really give yourself grace and enjoy the process. Take days to cut the fabrics. Not that it would take you days, but I don't want you to rush it. So take your time cutting out the fabrics and putting them in their bags by season or however it's outlined in the book. Take your time to make the base portion of the quilt, the one quilt idea, make that. Then just focus on the embellishments per season. So, with spring around the corner, that would probably be my first attack, is to do the spring elements and then wait a few months and then do the summer elements and wait a few months and do, beyond that. So it really is a special experience that you can have all year long. Like I said, hey, you know what? Entertainment for an entire year, all in one book. Who needs to go to Disneyland, right? Just enjoy the process of creating. This book is beautiful and thick and step by step, you can't go wrong. It's really something. Embellishment kit too is available. Yeah. Well, Jamie, I think it would look beautiful in your home.
The colors will fit perfectly, and I've got a lot of blank walls, so I'm excited to actually start it and working on it.
Jamie just moved, so she's got all the canvas space, right, for these kinds of quilts. That's awesome. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining Jamie and I today. So fun to see you again, Jamie. I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah,
later.
Sounds good.
Okay, see ya. She's pretty fantastic, and I'm glad you got to hear a little bit more behind the scenes. All right, everyone. As I mentioned, the giveaway is to answer the question, what's your favorite part of the quilt? What's, something that stands out to you? And 2 people are going to each win their choice of 3 different products from the Kimberbell Vault. So if your name is announced this Friday, we'll give a few more days for people to enter if people are watching this later. We'll make the announcement Friday morning as we do, and you will win your choice of 3 different vault products in the Kimberbell Vault, including, hey, it could be those ones that we talked about today. So there you have it. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. I will see you very, very soon for next week's What's New Wednesday. And very, very soon for Inside the Hoop, which we're going to be doing some more projects from Quilting Through the Seasons. There's a whole lot of fun to be had in the coming months from Kimberbell. Thank you for joining me. Have fun creating, keep doing what you love, and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye.